Have you ever felt like your words are not valued? Imagine walking in Alex's shoes for a moment. Alex, a bright spark in his workplace, often finds himself in the shadows. His ideas overlooked, his voice drowned out in a sea of louder voices. Picture a sea of dismissive faces, the curt nods, the half-hearted murmurs of agreement, the quick diversion to another topic. Alex's innovative and fresh ideas are often cast aside, dismissed as impractical or too outlandish. The result? A rising tide of frustration and a sinking feeling of dejection. It's like a constant echo, a relentless reminder of his perceived insignificance. But let's not mistake this for a sob story. No, this is the story of underestimated potential, of a quiet underdog in a world that loves to be loud. Unseen and unheard, Alex decided to change his approach. Alex chose silence, not as a sign of weakness, but as a strategy. He began to speak less in meetings, his words becoming sparse yet impactful. Instead, he chose to observe, to listen, to absorb the unspoken dynamics that danced around the conference table. He started to understand the subtle power plays, the hidden agendas, and the intricate process of decision-making that unfolded in these meetings. He saw the puppeteers who held the strings, the influencers who swayed opinions, the silent yet powerful tides that moved the ship of decisions. His silence was not an absence of participation, but a pivot in his approach. By speaking less, he started listening more, and in doing so he discovered insights that had previously slipped through the cracks of his awareness. Insights that were drowned out by the noise of his own voice. Insights that were whispered in the silence. Silence became Alex's most powerful tool. One day, a critical decision was on the table. The boardroom was filled with a tense silence, the air heavy with the weight of the impending decision. Alex, our silent observer, sat quietly at the corner of the table. He had been quietly observing, absorbing, understanding the dynamics of the room. He had a proposition, a suggestion that could change the course of the company. When Alex finally broke his silence, every ear in the room perked up. The quiet observer was speaking, and his words carried more weight than anyone could have imagined. His idea, birthed from countless hours of silent observation, was revolutionary. The decision-makers listened, captivated by his insight. His words, sparse yet filled with wisdom, resonated in the boardroom. The turning point for the company wasn't a loud declaration, but a quiet suggestion. It was the power of silence, the strength of being underestimated, that spoke volumes. In the end, it was Alex's words, born out of silence, that made all the difference. Silence, it turns out, speaks louder than words. Our friend Alex, feeling undervalued, chose to embrace silence. He discovered a transformative power within this quietness, a power that reshaped his world. As he navigated the intricate maze of workplace dynamics, silence became his compass, guiding him to clearer understanding and deeper insights. In the hushed whispers of his quiet, Alex could hear what was left unsaid, could see what was hidden in plain sight. And as he learned, he grew, and so did his influence. His words, once overlooked, now carried weight and resonance. His silence had carved out a space for his voice, a space where his words were heard and valued. His strategic silence, far from being a sign of weakness, became his strength. It allowed him to reclaim his voice, to make it matter. So the next time you feel your words are not valued, remember Alex, remember the power of silence.